Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel again. I hope you guys have been living a happy and fit lifestyle as always. So this video is going to be about the audition round in a pageant. I have personally auditioned for Femina Miss India, Queen of the World Miss India, Miss Universe India and Liva Miss Diva. And out of that I have cracked the Queen of the World Miss India, Miss Universe India and the Liva Miss Diva audition round. So I would like to give you some tips and tricks regarding the first round of audition because every pageant follows a similar pattern when it comes to the first round of audition, and you need to keep certain things in mind about certain things that you need to carry, about certain things that you should keep in mind while grooming your own self. So before we move forward, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and let's get started with this one. So the very first step before going for any pageant is filling up the registration form, unless you have been reached out by the organization and they've asked you to register the way they want you to. So if you are an aspirant who wants to go for their first ever pageant, make sure to closely follow the Instagram page of that organization because usually the registration update is given over there, and there'll be a registration form link in their bio, so you need to click on their bio, the link in their bio, and fill up the registration form. And there's a fee which varies from pageant to pageant, but usually I feel it is somewhere around 3,000 to 4,000. The price range lies in the middle, and you register for it and then you walk in for the audition. Sometimes with the registration form you are asked to submit a few videos, which is the ramp walk and your introduction video. At times the first round of shortlisting happens through those videos. This pattern came in when the lockdown happened, but most of the times the pageant organization will call you for the on ground auditions. And make sure that you register, fill in your correct details, don't fake any documents because you'll be asked to carry those documents at the audition. They'll check your documents closely, and they'll figure out if you have faked any kind of a document, and that will result in disqualification. So the first step would be registration, and the first thing would be to make sure to carry your correct documents. The next thing to focus on is your grooming. So even though there's a team present over there at the venue, the hair and makeup team is present there, but I would still recommend that don't rely on the team for your entire hair and makeup. Even you'll get a PDF from the organization where they'll give you a reference of how your outfit, hair and makeup should look like, and please do follow that PDF, that those instructions precisely, because that just makes you come across as a contestant who's fully prepared and who knows what she's doing. There are, many a times there are girls who will just turn up at the audition with bare face, with hair all messy and frizzy. But I feel that when you walk in for that audition, you should look like as someone who is all set to wear that crown. And I think I have mentioned it in one of my previous videos. So just turn up in your full hair and makeup. Turn up as if you are just ready to walk that ramp. And there should be no extremely heavy or funky jewelry. The instructions will be given to you through the PDF, so make sure that you check your mails regularly. Do check your spams as well. That is one tip regarding your grooming. So carry your own makeup and carry your own hair equipments. Even though there's a team present there, but there are a lot of girls, so you will have to stand in a huge queue, and the team present there will focus on wrapping up the girl sitting on the chair as soon as possible. So they might not focus on the details of you, probably the foundation that you've used, probably your skin tone. So and there might be a certain product that you might be allergic to. So I would say that carry your own makeup at the venue of the audition so that you can touch up yourself. And talking about makeup, make sure to carry lip gloss, make sure to wear your eyelashes. These are the two major things that you should not forget. If you have extremely heavy lashes, then you can just apply lots and lots of mascara, but your lashes and your lip gloss should be on point, because before entering the audition room, when we were asked to walk, we were reminded constantly that just gloss yourself up as much as possible. So make sure that your lips are glossy. Make sure your eyelashes are on point. If you don't know how to wear lashes, first of all, I would say that please learn it, because I don't want you to be standing there in a queue waiting for your turn so that you can ask someone there to, make you wear those lashes. And first of all, if you're planning to go for a pageant, you should know how to do your entire makeover, because if you are like, I don't know how to wear lashes, I don't know how to do makeup, then I don't think so you're ready for the pageant at the moment. So don't forget your lip gloss and don't forget your eyelashes. um, Apart from makeup, regarding the hair, you are usually asked to do straight or soft curls. So suit yourself accordingly, see what kind of hair look suits you the most. If you are more comfortable in curls, if you're more comfortable in straight hair, I feel that straight hair are more convenient, but at the same time, if curls are something that suits you more, then I would say that just go for it, because you need to look your best at the audition. I would say that if you're doing curls, if you have done your curls at home and you're walking in for the audition, don't apply hairspray in the morning. Apply your hairspray when you're about to go in for your audition, because if you have applied hairspray already and if you need to touch your curls up, if they have, opened up a bit, then it will be a challenge for you to curl them up again if you have already put a hairspray. Don't put hairspray on your curls when you do it in the morning. Carry hairspray with you, carry your tong and your straightener, whatever, and do it at the venue. The next thing to keep in mind would be that it might be possible that the venue is quite far away from the place that you're living, and you might live in an area where you probably can't wear your shorts and your tank top or your bodycon little black dress. If you are planning to wear something else and then change at the venue, then don't just wear anything. Don't just, walk in there in your nightwear. Plan your outfit wisely. Even if you're planning to change at the venue, you are being noticed from the time you are walking in at the venue. So make sure your outfit is on point even though you're about to change it. But don't take anything for granted when you're going for your pageant audition. And the last thing to not forget to carry is a hairband, a hair tie for yourself. And I mentioned it because I was not someone who's aware of it. Because when you make the first cut, most of the times, at least I noticed it for Femina Miss India and Liva Miss Diva, that in the second round of walk, you are supposed to tie your hair, because the organization calls you in for the second round of walk where they ask you to give your left and right profiles, and for that, you need to tie your hair up. And there you'll be provided with hair ties, of course, but the hair tie, I remember, for me was very small because I had thick hair, and for a lot of girls the hair tie would either break, or it would not give them a proper ponytail. It would look very loose on the head and it started looking weird. So I would say that carry your own hair ties, carry a hairband with yourself, a normal black hairband. Don't carry some extremely bright color. A normal black Carry a normal black hair tie for yourself, so that if you are going for the second round of walk, you're able to tie your hair the way you usually do. Now the second segment would be the mental health edition, I would say. So when you are there, you would spot a lot of professional models. You might spot a few influencers. You might spot a few past pageant winners, and you might see the organization interacting with them, or they are just interacting with the team present there. And I that might make you a bit insecure, that why is the organization or why the team is interacting with this particular girl. And at times, as I mentioned in my previous video, there are times that the organization reaches out to certain girls and they are a known face in the industry. So I would say that don't get insecure of that, because if a familiar face walks in for the audition, that doesn't define your potential. That will not do anything to your performance. No matter how pretty or how strong competitor walks in as an aspirant for your first round of audition, don't get insecure, because you know your potential to the fullest and you are there to give your best for the sake of yourself, not for the sake of being better than someone. Enjoy the moment to the fullest, and I'm sure that a lot of people have given this advice that, live the moment, be in the moment, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. But I would genuinely say, because you will end up making a lot of friends. I remember that the last time when I had gone for the Miss Universe India audition, I had in mind that I am working towards being a content creator. So I had in mind that I am definitely going to be, looking out for content that I can use for my reels. And I did post my walk video. I did post a lot of pictures from my audition, and I think that is a great thing to take back. You look for something that you're going to take back apart from your win. So just you can keep a goal in your head that I'm going to make a friend. You can keep something in your mind that I'm going to make a reel, I'm going to post nice pictures. Or you can have something in mind such as that you're gonna, even if you don't make it, you're gonna come across as someone whom the organization will probably remember in the next audition because you came across as a strong contestant. So you can keep these little things in your head to take back with you, so that in case you don't make it, you have something with you which you are proud of. And I feel that you should definitely be proud of yourself, because not every other girl is courageous enough to be like, I want to be a Miss India, I want to be a Miss Universe India. Everyone doesn't have that courage, and it takes a lot of strength to be there at the audition, to be there to face the failure or success of your biggest dream. So I feel that no matter what the outcome of your pageant is, you should know that what are you going to take back from it apart from the crown. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you find it informative. As soon as possible, I'll try to be back with some more interesting stuff. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay happy.